And we're live. What's going on, guys? Mic check, mic check. Yeah. How's my audio, guys? Mic check, mic check. All right, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone, to the first live stream of the channel. I am your host, Cole Dan. And yeah, welcome to the channel. So, just a real quick introduction on who I am. My name is Coco Dan again. I'm the host and creator of the channel. I am an anime lover, like most of you, if not all of you. And yeah, I've been watching and reading manga for the past 20 years. If you can't tell from my headline, from my hairline, I got some years on me. But yeah, I'm just an anime enthusiast, like most. I'm not an expert, not a critic. I just love anime. I love what I like. I love what I love, right? So that's for the most part who I am. I just, started this channel, started this format way to bring a more vocal touch to the anime, scene. I think nowadays we have things are a lot more, let me know what you think in the comments or in the chat and all that. And that's cool. But I wanted to do something a little different, right? So you can still do that, let me know what you think. And most of you are going to be catching this on the replay. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think in the chat. But also let me know what you think on stream, all right? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to bring people up. We're going to kind of change it up a little bit. You're free to hit the link, join the live, talk to me, tell me what you feel about today's topic, and we can just chat it up, right? So that's kind of what I want to do with the channel, just to share my thoughts, my opinions, no facts except for me or the author, but just thoughts and opinions. For someone who loves anime, and I would love you guys to do the same as well, right? Well, but yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be watching this on the replay. So if you like the content, if you love the format, if you have any suggestions, again, like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend, right? I know a lot of us have some of those friends who have, those hot takes that they can't exactly out loud when they're not, amongst their other friends. Tell them to come online, come on stream, share with me, right? No judgment. This is a totally safe space, all right? It's a safe space complete with safe doors, bulletproof windows, and just people that support you and say nice things. If you get the reference, my kind of person. So shout out to those. But yeah, that's really what the channel is going to be about. It's going to be more focused on live streams and just discussing anime concepts and manga content. And yeah, I'd love to touch base with you guys and with everyone, right? Okay, so again, just remember, if you like the content, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. It helps me know what I'm doing better and what to work on, and helps build a bigger community for all of us. And an added bonus to this, guys, is I noticed that not noticed, but I realized that being able to communicate your ideas in an effective way is an underrated skill. And it's something that a lot of people, take for granted. I've always been drawn to really good communicators. So you can use this as this channel as a way to to test the water. Just be able to chop it up and just communicate clearly what your thoughts are on whatever the topic of the stream is. Right? You can just come share your thoughts. Right? It's a way you can just build some confidence. And I'm not an expert either, but I'm trying to get better as well. So hopefully, talking to you guys, you can do the same. All right. So the topic of the stream, you see it in the thumbnail, you see it in the title, is the best anime of 2024. Guys, we had a lot of good anime this year. We ate good this year. There was a lot of hidden gems as well. A lot of hidden gems, but it was, I think I was able to at least get like, it was a hard choice. It was a hard selection process to some degree, but I think I was able to get my pick for anime of the year. So this is really just my pick. It's not like, considering these stats and considering that. Listen, guys, anime is art, and art is subjective. So if you love, someone else can't tell you really different for the most part. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So you might not like certain things. Other people might find that to be the best thing in the world. So this is just my pick, and I'd like to know your pick. In the comments down below, in the chat, and again on stream, but we'll deal with that later. There are some rules to getting on stream and everything, but we'll go over that, much later. It's going to be a short stream. It's just like an introductory type of thing, last one of the year. I just want to set it up for the, get the groundwork going for the new year. So yeah, as I've grown older, just me personally, I used to watch a lot of anime, Shout out to my uncle. He got me into anime when I was like 12 years old. Well, got me back into anime. I think the first anime I watched was Rurouni Kenshin, or Samurai X for you dub watchers. No shade. But it was fun. I grew up watching that, and then I moved, I think, to Dragon Ball Z. But what is funny or interesting about the whole thing is, I believe a lot of anime watchers or manga readers and fiction lovers, I think the biggest thing we fell in love with, regardless of the medium, is storytelling. Right? I just love stories. Depending on your culture, it could have, for me, it started with all, folklore. As long as I could understand what was going on. To tell you Tales by Moonlight. For those of you but the elders or your uncles and aunts will tell you super sister stories. And I just love the storytelling. I love the whole experience of it, how it made you feel. And then from there, once you began to read, I gravitated towards more fiction. And then after that was cartoons, Biker Mice from Mars, all those other guys, those normal cartoons we all grew up watching. And then, Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X, and then Dragon Ball Z. And from there, anime just took it because it was just so much more detailed. It just combined everything else we loved about storytelling in an amazing, and that is one of the benefits anime has over, real life movies or Hollywood or anything. That the imagination is not limited to technological advancement, right? You don't need to worry about AI or whatever. Well, now, but then you didn't need to worry about AI. But it just took anime to a different level. And our my genres now, I used to watch all types of anime, horror, slice of life, comedy, But as I've grown older, I've just been able to narrow it down, to about 4 genres, maybe 5, and that's action, adventure, supernatural, and samurai. Um, you can throw in shonen as well. But yeah, so that was kind of what I used to select my favorite, my anime of the year. Now, I will say some honorable mentions for sure were Mushoku Tensei. I know normally I wouldn't consider continuing animes. The priority will really go to, for me, for anime of the year, at least, would really go to animes that premiered in 2024. But I'll just throw in, like the ones that continued, just because I've become a lot more selective. So Mushoku Tensei was it's an honorable mention for me. It was a really good season. Um, Not as much action as season 1, but it was all right. Bleach, as you can see from we ate good with Bleach, guys. We ate good. I mean, well, the whole team involved in this final arc, or the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, is just crazy. They did it amazing justice to it. Like, no stones left unturned. It was just an amazing experience. And we still have one to look forward to by this week at the finale. But yeah, that was fun. Bleach is an honorable mention, but no, it's not my number one. But yeah, I enjoyed, seeing all those captains back and seeing all those crazy fights. It's amazing. Kaiju number 8 was good too. I kind of wish they kind of stuck with the original look of the of how the manga is. Just, they look a little more sturdier in the manga. Like, here, everyone's done it, a lot more skinny, which is fine. But the animation was still very fluid. It still had a lot of great scenes. The style was pretty cool. It's just, I kind of prefer the manga one. It just had a little more edge to it. It was great. It was great. And hidden gem, underrated, was the Elusive Samurai. That was fun as hell. I think for me, I kind of looked at it like, oh, I saw the animation and it looks so good, but I'm like, what is it about? I couldn't tell from the trailer. And then I thought it was going to be like a slice of life, and I'm like, it looks so good, but I don't want to watch slice of life. I just prefer like just action and just get to the point type of thing, high risk stuff. And but I was pleasantly mistaken. That was amazing. It was an amazing experience. I saw a clip. Someone posted a clip of it somewhere, and I saw like a fight scene. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You didn't say nothing about that. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I was hooked, and it was so fun. So that was great. That was really great. It was really like, it was hard to pick, to just keep it as an honorable mention. But I think for me, the best anime, 2024 anime of the year for me was definitely Solo Leveling. So, bro, Solo Leveling is amazing. And I don't really read manhwa at all, really. I think my first introduction to manhwa was what's it called? God of High School. And I love the concept. I still even, whenever Crunchyroll posts a video, right, or clip, I still rewatch it. It's fun. I liked it. Obviously, it was rushed, but it was still pretty good. I liked it. But it wasn't enough to like keep me checking for manhwa, right? And Tower of God did not help at all. I didn't even, after season 1, I didn't even check season 2, and thank God I didn't, because the way that looks, it's like, I mean, I hear the story is amazing, so maybe reading the manhwa will be a better experience. But the anime, I mean, shout out to the animators, because it's not an easy job, but that was tough. The Solo Leveling, bro. I don't know if you guys get that, know that itch. If you get that itch, whenever you watch, it's like those anime characters that like they can be veterans and stuff. But when they come across like a fighter, they're like, oh, you know, I'm getting that itch again. I'm getting that feeling again. That makes my blood boil. You know, I can tell this is going to be a good fight, or this person is going to get my hopes up and all that stuff. I'm going to have a fun fight. That's how I feel with Solo Leveling, and that's what stands out for me. That's what makes it my best. Like, it just has so much, like, oomph. I don't even really know how to it, like, to put it in there. Like, it's put it in words. It's like you're watching. It has the classic underdog story with Solo. Like, everyone loves the underdog, right? But he just goes from that to being a badass, and you know, it just looks so good doing it, right? He just looks really good doing it. They did it justice. The animation was amazing. It was crisp, and yeah, and it just delivered. Like, it over delivered. Like, and I'm not even talking about the movie because I got to see that with my boy. And I'm not even talking about that. So I got to see the first episodes of the first and second episodes of the new season starting next year, and that was amazing. That was so crazy. Like, if you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. But yeah, it's my anime of the year, guys. It's just so good. It's so good. Like, what I usually do with anime is that I don't read as much manga as anime, so I watch more anime. But when I see an anime that I have no idea about, I watch usually, if it catches my eye, I watch this first season, and then I start binging like the manga, like just catch up, because you know it takes them like a while before they can do season two, or they're renewed for season two, and all that wait. Like, I just binge it right after the first season. I try to hold it in for the first season. I couldn't. I don't think I could. Not with Solo Leveling. I know with Solo Leveling I had to do that because I kind of spoiled myself with Hell's Paradise, which is another great anime. You know, the animation kind of suffered, but it was a great manga, and I kind of spoiled myself before. You know, I think even like episode 3. By the time episode 3 came out, I'm like, I can't wait any longer, and I damn near finished it within 2-3 days. The manga. And then it kind of like lessened the impact of everything that happened. So I'm like, okay. So when I got to 11, I saw the hype about it. So watched it. It was pretty fun. I had to hold it in, but it was worth the wait, worth the weeks of waiting. And then, but as soon as that was over, I just sped run the whole thing. It was amazing. So for me, that's my anime of the year. But let me know what your anime of the year is. Right? You know, with all these award shows and stuff, like, you never truly know. You never truly know just how biased they could be, or how involved the voting process is, like, for people, right? To some degree, I think street interviews are kind of, in a sense, because people are just going up around like, oh, you know, what do you think of this anime character, or who's this to you, or what do you think was your best anime this year, or that's and that. I think if you do that over a sample size of about 100 people or whatever, you get a good grasp. Now, obviously, it's you know, it can vary location by location. There's other stats in there that could throw it off, so it doesn't mean it's definitive, but it's just a little. It's what the fans think, right? And I think that's the most important. With all of these award shows, there might be politics going on behind it. So I can't really trust it. I mean, I like it when my favorite anime wins, but it's like, okay. But for the other ones that maybe some of my favorites that don't win or don't do so well, I'm like, okay. So it's very biased, right? But at the same time, I just like what the fans think, right? Like, what do you guys think? So let me know in the comments. Let me know in, you know, the chat what you think about what was your favorite anime, your 2024 anime of the year. I don't know if anyone's here right now. It's a very small channel, guys. You know, we're just starting out. But I will leave the link. I will put the link in the chat. And if you are watching, like you just stumbled in here, feel free to hit the link and join the live and talk to me, man. Talk to me. What do you think? What was your anime of the year? Most of you are gonna be catching this on the replay, so even if you can't hit it now, you're not sure or whatever. I plan to go live. I plan to make this the format moving forward. Hope to at least twice a week, starting the new year. So I'll come up with a more structured schedule. But yeah, you know, just hit the notifications if you want. If you like what we're doing here, and hop on, man. Like we can change the way we talk about anime, because it's like we all had this similar origin story. All right, a lot of anime viewers, we all have the same similar origin story. When we were growing up, a lot of us, oh, it wasn't cool. Like, what are these guys talking about? Like, anime nerd, you know, like, it was very divisive. All of a sudden, it's cool, right? You know, a lot more celebrities are, oh, you know, I watch anime. It's like, well, thank you, right? Because helping the word out, so it's cool. But we've been watching anime, right? We've been knowing about it. We knew how cool it was. So I just want a more immersive way, a community, a more vocal community of anime, which is not new. You know, it's happening now, but I just want to blow it up even more. You know, so you know, yeah, just if you like the content, if you like the format, feel free to hit the link, join the chat, and we can talk. We can just talk, chop it up, no judgment. You guys hot takes, let me know, and we can, you know, you can throw some suggestions there in the comments as well, and let's know what to talk about. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this up for a while. I'll just give it a few minutes. I hope to make my streams not long. I don't know if we have good us anime viewers have a good attention span, but I will leave it for a while. So it's gonna be here. So it's gonna be a very quick one, but feel free to hit the link. But yeah, man, it's like you just gotta get out there, you know, speak to more people. Like, you know, that sweet feeling you feel when you meet someone who watches anime like you. It's crazy, right? It's like, oh, you watch anime? Oh, yeah, so do I, you know, and you almost instantly become friends just because you can build over. Now we get to do that virtually, right? We get to build a big community, and you never know how far this is gonna go. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to build here. I want us to get to a place where everyone can just sit their chest, you know? No more hiding behind you know, screens, and or like, you know, hiding behind like comments, and nobody knows who you are. Like, just, yeah, say it online, say it in person, right? You know, say it with a face, which is actually one of the rules, some of the rules concerning this live. Um, they will have some rules. Please, to some degree, be dressed. Just anything from a t-shirt upwards, right? We want to still maintain a sense of, let's say, professionalism. So yeah, just at least a t-shirt. At least a t-shirt. No tank tops, please, but I mean, we're a small channel. Beggars can't be choosers right now, but eventually I'd like at least a t-shirt and go up from there, right? You can even have cosplay on. If you want to show off your cosplay, feel free to do so. You know, I'm gonna give you props for it. It looks good. You just want some view on it. We'll be there to support you on that. And no eating or drinking, really, just because it messes up the audio and the viewing experience. You want to take a sip here and there, that's fine, but let's not really do that as much. Also, no driving. I do not want to be an accessory to your to any demise. So please don't drive and try to hit the link or anything. Just park by the side of the road or get to your destination. We're gonna be here, and you can always join the link. But yeah, that's pretty much the format. So yeah, again, my favorite anime, my top pick for 2024 is Solo Leveling. I'd love to know you guys. I'd love to know yours, and I'd love to know it not necessarily in person because we can't, but I'd love to know it on stream, guys. I think that is the biggest selling point or the biggest factor moving forward is you can join the stream and speak about how much you love or speak about whatever topic we're doing. Okay, guys? So again, the link is in the comments. You can hit the link in the chat. It's in the chat. So you hit the link and you can join. That should be enough for it. And guys, also, if there is, if you're catching this again, also on the replay, if there's any suggestions you have for me, criticism or suggestions or anything, comments, let me know as well, so I know what to do, not do, what to improve on, all that good stuff. But yeah, for the most part, that's it. I'm just gonna give this a little more time in case anyone wants to hit the link. You can also follow me on Instagram at CocoDownToYou. You see it at the bottom of the screen. Also, I gotta say, with the link though, I should say this. If you are joining the stream, just a disclaimer, you see it at the bottom of the screen. If you're joining the stream, you're waiving your rights to privacy. Okay, so please don't hit me up later like, oh, down stream, I didn't mean this and da. Or, that was intrusive on your privacy or anything. Okay, guys, we don't know how big this will get. Hopefully, it's going to be massive. The community will be massive. And you be on top of your game, right? You want to know what you're getting into, right? So, again, it's not really pressure or anything, but just be clear on what the rules are, right? If you're coming on, you're going to share your views. You're waiving your rights to privacy. But speak as freely as you can. I won't say freely, but speak as freely as you can. That's it. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. It's a short one today, just to test the waters. And let me know in the comments when you catch the replay, most likely. Let me know what your anime of the year was. And hit the notification so you can join me on the next one. I'd love to have, I'd love to speak to you guys in person and just chop it up, man, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's one of the few things I can talk about for hours and hours with anime. So I'd love to have to talk, to more people about that. All right, guys. We're trying to build a vocal, stronger community. It's enough of the let me know in the chat and in the comment. Let's put a face to the name. Let's put a face to the ideas, right? So shout out to you guys. Remember, so I put it up for a while. There's probably no one coming in, which is cool. It's the first stream. It's a small channel, and most of you will probably, if not all of you, will catch on the replay. The YouTube gods deem so. But yeah, I am not an expert. I'm not a critic. I am just your favorite chocolate flavored reviewer of all your anime and manga pursuing. All right, guys. Have a wonderful holiday. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one.